Hello lovelies, welcome to Chrissy Cooking at Home. I'm Chrissy and now I am doing a recipe that is somebody else's here on YouTube, Jeni Scratch Made Kitchen. She has a wonderful website where I can print her recipes and do them, and since I'm restocking my home canned goods, I'm redoing what I've already done. We already know we like it. It's her chicken a la king meal starter. So I'm not going to bore you with cutting up the chicken, the onion, the celery, the mushrooms, or making the chicken stock broth. So I've already got in these jars, quart jars, chicken thighs. She used breast in her video, I believe, and in the recipe it says white or dark meat. So I got a good deal on chicken thighs. We're doing chicken thighs. And then she laid in her vegetables. So we're going to kind of divvy up our onion. She said she was going to, but she didn't use celery. She used extra mushrooms. I have my mushrooms all chopped. I don't have extra mushrooms. What I have extra of, pimentos. I have 6 quarts with the chicken thighs in it. She did up 18 cups of chicken broth, and then to that she added fresh ground pepper, onion powder, fresh garlic cloves, and parsley. Now the pepper I have this wonderful oak wood smoked peppercorn in a grinder I just got from one of my local grocery chains a while ago for a different one, but I use it in everything. It's not overpoweringly smoky. It's like just right. So I have my pressure canner with that is clean with clean water. I've checked the lid and that seal, and it's good to go. So I got it kind of simmering. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do mushrooms first. I'm just doing a small handful off camera there. She tried to use measuring cups to measure how much of each veggie went into her jars. That's awesome. I appreciate that. That's a really cool thing to do. So if you want measurements, check out her video. So now I just did mushrooms. Now we're going to do onion. I'm going to do a decent handful because my onion was big. She said she had a big onion. She recommended yellow or white. I have yellow. Oops, dropped some onion in the celery. Good thing it's all going to the same party, right? So I didn't bore you with chopping up everything and cutting up the chicken. And oh my goodness, the chicken was still it had become slightly frozen from being crammed into the back of the fridge. Like one little section of it. So like a few pieces were slightly frozen. Right. So my hands got cold. Celery. I love cooked celery. I do not like raw celery. Kind of leaving it loose, but we need enough room for the broth so this cooks properly and safely. Okay. So that's about half full with the meat and the veggies. I did some wide mouth and some regular mouth because I couldn't remember what I had used the first time I did this. And I had both, so she did a heaping tablespoon of pimentos. I am doing 2. Because I love pimentos and chicken a la king. Her recipe calls for 12 ounces or 3 of the 4-ounce jars. That gets a little pricey. Those little jars, man, those aren't cheap at all. And when I saw this giant 28-ounce can for only $4, I was like, yes, please. I'm making a mess. I should have kept my funnel. I don't know why I took my funnel out. I don't know. Trying to evenly disperse lots of pimento. I did like this the way I did it, exactly the way she did it, and I did like it, but I wanted more pimento, so I ended up putting a little fresh pimento on the top of my plate. And I made a video that I made. What I serve it on is biscuits. Oh boy, did that make a mess. And I shared my recipe for my buttermilk lard biscuits, because lard makes a difference. Now she did 1-inch headspace, so that's what I'm gonna do, but I have to debubble. You always debubble. You need to debubble. It's kind of debubbling on its own right now. Just a little bit, but I gotta help it. Where's my debubbler? I know I washed it. It might still be in the dish drainer. Like I said, I'm the dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher. So I'm just starting with a 1-inch headspace, and then I'll debubble and add more. What I have found is when I accidentally put too much in, and after I debubble it's still too much, if I use my little gravy ladle, I can easily scoop out extra, you know, water, broth, sauce, whatever it happens to be. So that one's not debubbling at all on its own. It will help it. We have to. It's part of our job. It's part of our due diligence. Okay. So, you're just starting out. I've seen other canners use this, and I found one at my bulk restaurant supply and party store. And I was like, woohoo, I don't have to order it. Just looking for the debubbler. It's around here somewhere. I don't know where. So what? Oh, I put it away. Who would have thunk? Debubbler, measurer. I like both. I like it that it's 2-in-1, but I do use my Pampered Chef cake tester / releaser for things like the carrots I did the other day. I feel I can get around it better to get the bubbles out without making all the carrots, all the carrots come to the top and I have to smoosh them back down. Just because of the shape of the cake release side of the thing. Okay. How's our camera doing? It's doing pretty good. Right, I don't think any of these are still, no, definitely not. And then I've watched videos where 1 inch is to the bottom ring. So I start there, and if it doesn't quite, come up to 1 inch. After doing that, I will add more. Okay. Busy day. Why is every day so busy? Because I like to stay busy. When I am up and mobile, baby, you better believe I am busy. This one's way overdone. Way overfilled. We'll debubble it one more time. Hot broth, hot broth, hot broth, hot broth. Way overfilled. Okay, you know what I mean? My gravy ladle. Now this is a regular mouth jar. Okay. Perfect. This one does not look perfect. Okie dokie. Now we are going to clean them, okay? Where'd my vinegar go? Oh, I left it on the counter over here. This is gonna hurt. I have a cut on my finger from washing lids. One of them just sliced right into my finger. I think it's the brand. So I've gotten cuts from it before. That's from that brand. It's dark. I don't know if you can see. It's a big one. Okay, vinegar dipped in paper towel. Paper towel dipped in vinegar. Let me start again. Okay. So I'm going to put the lids on these. I'm going to get them in the pressure canner, and then they are going to process for 90 minutes after it comes up. And my altitude or elevation is 15 pounds pressure. So that's 90 minutes at 15 pounds for me. You have to check your elevation. Okie dokie? That's important to know. Fire's done. You need to know where you're at. So bring you back when they're all done. And you can see what mine look like. Hello, lovely. Excuse me. It is the next morning. And it's early. It's 5. Pressure canner's going with the chicken. I deboned and jarred up. Got 3 pints. This is the chicken a la king. That's why we're here. I did, 3 wide mouth, 3 regular mouth. My wide mouth did not siphon. My regular mouth, all 3 of them siphoned some, if not a lot. Like this one siphoned a lot. I had it up there, I lost a good inch. I know they're not the prettiest jars, but, to me, it's not meant to be pretty until it's on a plate. And this can be very pretty on a plate. Once you do her suggestion of thickening it with a roux, or you could do a cornstarch slurry. I hope you can hear me over the pressure canner. And then this is great, like she says, over biscuits, noodles, rice, mashed potatoes. Sky's the limit, whatever you want to put it on. If you want to put it on anything. If you're low carb, put it over squash. Spaghetti squash is a great thing. Zucchini noodles, that would be great. Or zoodles. But here they are. I'm about to wash them. So let's check our seals. I'm most concerned about these regular mouth because they siphon so much. Okay. Now, let's check our wide mouth. Maybe. Since they siphoned, they're a little oily. Because I use chicken thighs. Chicken thighs have, quite a bit of, can have quite a bit of fat. Look at that. Came off and the lid is sealed. Come here, you. They're a little greasy and hard to get a hold of. So it needs to come off so I can wash it. Okay, you're not coming off. My sweetheart, I have to do that one. And maybe this one too. Nope, I got it. Just need to wipe it off. Okay, look good. Maybe I have to wipe in this one. That one ain't coming off for me. You gotta remember, I have very, and I'm shaky today. I have very weak hands. I have a lot of, not as much as I used to. I have a lot of muscle atrophy. I'm working on that. It's a never-ending work in progress. So we just have to get my sweetheart to open this one. And I can wash it real good. I'm going to wash it as is. And then once he opens it, I'm going to wash around the rim really, really well where the band sits. I'm going to get the oil off. It'll make it easier for him to grip and get a hold of. So I'm hoping today to do more canning and bring you more canning videos of Jeni Goff's recipes that I just love. And we all love here. I haven't tried one thing of hers that we didn't like. I mean, we fell in love with her homemade flour tortillas. Never buying store-bought again. put this on a tortilla. Per tortilla, not store-bought. But anyways, I'm stop rambling and let you go. And thank you for watching. See you next time.